Hello and welcome to another Binding of Isaac Repentance episode. Fumbled the words. Let's see here. Eve Greedier. Yeah, let's get a greedier mode done. It's been a little while. She's pretty strong. Oh, okay, and I guess it instantly show a strategy where you can use the health to make clots. I don't know if this heals. It doesn't heal one, does it? It just adds one. Okay. That one's fine. It's pretty slow though. Nice. What else have we got in here? Key. Okay. Nah, a decent enough start here. We get a few clots to begin with. Tears are good on this character. She's pretty good. I like Tainted Eve. One of the better Tainted characters, if you ask me. Got a sumpt though. Got to make sure that I'm not getting too close to death, because the health does drain to like half a heart. So as long as you're careful not to stay close to death when you're at risk of being hit, then you should be fine. You just got to pay attention to what health you're on. She gets so strong, like pretty quick. You can see from this. Another thing that can happen though is the clots do degrade, and you can see the colour is the red ones are very healthy, and then you got some sickly looking clots and those will die pretty quick. So you know, it's not, there's things to consider, but I don't think you really have to pay too much attention to the health of the clots. I think some of them will die, that's okay. You'll get more. You'll be fine. That was close. Got a sneeze. And use any extra health you find to spawn in a couple of extra clots, that's the main thing. Okay, let's go buy a key. Lump of coal's pretty good. I might get that. Ooh. Does this work? No. I thought it might double the clots. It's fine that it doesn't. The bosses, early on, like, they're not an issue. All the extra clots we get, they're so strong. Gonna sumpt though. I don't like this boss. All the bosses that fly are probably my least favourite floor 1 bosses. Gurglings as well, because they usually get me once. Yeah, so he definitely could have caught me off guard there. I made it. He actually hit me. Yeah, lump of coal's good. I might wait for something better. I should have stayed in the room and not gave up the little demon baby there, the first one that I had. I was planning to buy a lump of coal when I walked into that shop, and then I thought, I'm already so strong. I don't need lump of coal here. I might find something better that I want to use. We'll go angels, I think, though. I have had Brim one time on Tainted Eve, and to be honest, it was quite underwhelming. I don't like that. Anyway, let's roll. No thank you. That's kind of trying to tempt you to buy a bomb, but you know what? We've got over 15 coins. That's a nice damage up. And with that, 2 keys. Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind it. I get more damage after. I forget that it actually spawns in the keys as keys. Wow. Okay, so here's the use of the SMB superfan here. use all of the clots, or like spawn in as many as you can, grab it, and now look. We've got this army of clots, we're doing a bunch of damage, and we've also got full red health, so more are gonna spawn in. Let's get that one down. Oh, use the box of friends. Wait, did I already? Oh, you know what, it's because I was planning on picking up the battery and I forgot in the shop. I think you could pick up the battery. Right, give me a sumped. Okay, 2 demon familiars on this one would be quite good, but maybe not, because they don't really help out in the greed fight unless you get 4.5 volt. I think I'll still get familiars, probably. I'm gonna do this room until the end, though. With box of friends, it makes sense. It's good. I can just use it whenever it's ready. Like saving it for the next floor, you can do. It's a consideration, but it's not a strong enough active, really, that it really matters to do that. Like, I could use it again. I'm not, no, it's not going to charge in time. Box of friends sumped me. Ooh. That's a tough couple of bosses there. Alright, it does spawn again. I still don't think I use it. Against these guys, yeah, we're fine. Definitely sumped though. A big concentration. I lost most of my clots, but in return I get my angel. It depletes the charge bar and it becomes invincible when it's empty. Touching enemies while invincible is light beams. Okay, I mean, I've got box of friends. Oh, I didn't notice this. It's gonna offer a trade, and it's oh god. I'm not going crazy with the penny. I'll take that. Not massive fan of losing health on Tainted Eve because it is very useful to have a health stockpile. But I think 4.5 volt means that box of friends is pretty valuable. It means in the greed fight I'm going to get to spawn in a bunch of familiars. Here we go again. Use that. Get more clots in. Definitely worth doing. Like, I think you should always make that play on this character. The clots add a lot. Oh my god, yes. Not the eraser. Yeah, we'll do this for sure. I thought it might work with the clots, but at the very least it works with the demon beggar there that spawned in on the first use of box of friends. Now 4.5 volt does reduce the amount of activations that I get of box of friends throughout all of these waves. I should have another one by now. Ooh. Nice try. You get less fighting regular enemies, but in return, when you fight the bosses, you get extra activations that you wouldn't otherwise get. I'll be honest, 4.5 volt is one that in Afterbirth and Rebirth, it might have been an Afterbirth item actually, but I really enjoyed it in those days. And in Repentance, it's always felt pretty poor for some reason. I don't know if it got nerfed or something. Use that. Sumped me. So let's see how quick. I wonder if it's bad with the clots. Maybe the clots doing damage doesn't count towards 4.5. I don't know. It's ready. Pretty good. I'm thinking about Glass Eye right now. That's worth getting. I think it could go either way. Nice. Got an extra activation. Is this the... No, it's not the last fight. Already losing track. Okay. I mean, it's all in the demon beggars, really. I wonder which familiar I'd be happy to get, because it would overwrite this one that I have. Bit of a slap in the face there. Especially on this character. 0.81 damage. I think I'm good, you know. It's a damage up, but is it really that much? Oh, it does, because it scales ridiculously with the clots. Okay, I should have taken it. It's not that big of an issue. I'm sure I'll find more damage somewhere. Oh. Clot generator. Oh, yep. If I can get 9 volt and the stem cells, I might not be able to. Oh my god, it's the freezer, baby. Well, I think this is going to be a win. I know, like, one extra familiar, and let me do this. One extra familiar, and I think I'm laughing. I think it's an easy win. Use it. What do we have? Yeah, icicle babies. It might be the best baby in Isaac. Definitely better than Cube Baby. I mean, Incubus, Twisted Pair. Yeah. Okay, you can make arguments, I think. But I think I'd still vote for this one. The freeze is just insanely strong, and to have multiple chances to proc it. Does it work against bosses? No. Yeah, I mean, it does damage regardless. Look at that tiny heart that spawns in. And now we're getting to ridiculous levels of power. Although this guy's putting up a fight. I guess he's a champion version. Okay, Angel, please. Oh, there's another one. But it does freeze certain bosses. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, Greed's dead. Just nice. Nice Greed win. I think there is a difficult one at some point to do with Greed. I don't know what this unlocks either. Circlet. May as well take these. It's possible to get them. Ah, you badger. Don't have any keys, so I can't get the chests. I can get both. Probably start with the health. Do I really need quick charge? It's a pretty big blue caps are pretty good. Minus shot speed. I'll take it. I'm not that fussed about charging quickly. I'm gonna get charges. And it's like D7 stuff isn't a consideration because I've picked up 4.5 and it's greed mode. Okay, too much health. Maybe it's setting me up for a devil deal. Maybe brimstone's coming. Yeah, it's pretty easy. Binky. And a key. I probably don't even need to worry about some Torium on this now until like the very end of the floor. And then the box of friends. I'm losing clots to the fire, I think, maybe. Ah, it's low tiers might actually be good because then less of them are turning into clots. I don't know. Thing is, I've not actually had that much time on Tainted Eve, even having got Dead God on the stream file, because it's like, I think I did a bit of break in the game and we skipped a bunch of Tainted Eve runs as a result. And then she's so strong anyway that she just like, you don't really need to know much about her, you can just play her. Just do a tiny bit of something. Let's go. Definitely run where you stay in the room with the 4.5 spawning all the freezer babies. I wouldn't mind a couple more familiars if I'm going to ask for anything else on the run, just so that the friends add up twice as quick. Angel? Not that one. Ah, I shouldn't have picked it up. Right. Yeah, like I said, pretty easy binky there. Odd bandage. On paper, like it feels like a good idea on Tainted Eve, but I think it's probably not. It's not like amazing or anything. Last floor before the fight. To be honest, it's pretty underwhelming. I don't even want the health anymore. I'll maybe roll once or twice. I think maybe the only power up I can get is the deal, which I would take. Yeah, maybe that'll be what I do. Take a devil deal and then buy the health back. Who's alive? Alright. Christ. I mean, it's not even fair, is it? Sometimes I'd complain about not having piercing, but the amount of shots that are coming out, it literally doesn't even matter to not have it. They're dying anyway. Bullets are hitting the side. I might have even wasted some box of friends charges there. Didn't even know. Did not even realise. Three of the horsemen, and they've been absolutely obliterated. And this guy. Okay. Sumped. Sure. Box of friends. Got no clots left. Did they get brimstoned? Don't know what happened to them, but we'll be fine. So, once again, the idea, if you're trading away health, is to get the clots spawned in anyway, before you trade it away. And then you got the value from the health that you had. And you probably could have gone further than I just did to get rid of a black heart. Damage. Eternal. No. D1. Let's get this started, shall we? Yeah, I mean, what I'd say about this run is it's very average. The items are not amazing. I think if I was other characters right now, I'd be getting nervous. And yet Tainted Eve just... she's gonna shred. Classic. Let's go in. Doctor friends me. No other familiars, by the way. Apart from the goated one. Does it work? How does it work with the clots and his armor? Do I get to kill him faster because I've got more like entities doing damage to him? Feels like it. Like, I guess the question is, does the armor apply to every... does it take account of all the instances of damage that he's taken at once? Yeah, you know. Somewhat of a lengthy fight, I guess. It's gonna be a win, of course. Of course, this is gonna be a win, but when I first came in, I thought it was gonna be pretty fast, and then it slowed down. Maybe the armor does kick in. Maybe it's the clots and not having any. Come on. The freezer babies, man. Okay, I'm gonna pick up the coins because it is lengthy. Sometimes it's so dangerous to move around and grab the coins because of the speed that he walks that you don't even do it. Oh, that was a quick shot. Oh my god, scents are actually doing something. Imagine that. They are making it so my little babies aren't really hitting him. My god, they're all still up there in the middle. Oh my god, I wasn't paying attention to the health and I was on half a heart. Could have died. That is the one potential way to lose, I guess, on Tainted Eve. That attack with the stone is, I think, the most unfair attack in the game, unless I'm missing something with it. Reverse Empress. I think it's pretty useless. Kind of bad to add into the rotation. I don't see myself ever even using it unless I get a rock bottom, maybe. But there you go. Another win. Finally, we're getting somewhere. And she's got 3 more to do. As does Tainted Blue Baby. Judas Cain. We're getting, it's like, we're on the way, well on the way now. But I hope you enjoyed that episode, and if you did, why not leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next.